Y'all, welcome back to another video. I'm sure y'all have seen this like picture around the internet before. People were doing like a what's your favorite and what's your least favorite one, but I'm gonna rank them, right? But before I do rank them, I want to change Jimbei's because I don't think that's Jimbei's gag. You feel me? I think Jimbei's gag is the fact that he doesn't know like how the Straw Hats operate. Like when he let Zoro run off on his own, or Nami explaining him to him that Luffy's an idiot pretty much, and he's reckless, and we gotta keep him on a short leash when she was doing that. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Jimbei like believed Usopp when he made up a disease at one point. Like I dead ass wouldn't be surprised. I believe that's gonna be Jimbei's gag, is just not knowing how the Straw Hats operate at all times. You feel me? But with that being said, that's gonna be his gag. But let's just jump straight into it, to the rankings. So for the worst one, it's easily Sanji's. You know, Sanji, this honestly at times it's ruined his character, especially in Fishman Island. That's like Sanji's fans' worst fucking nightmare. Don't bring that shit up to them because that shit was fucking terrible. That shit made me start to dislike Sanji for a little bit. Like no funny shit. I kid y'all not. Fishman Island dropped Sanji down in favorite character rankings alone for me, just for me. And yes, it has been a little bit less of that, and I understand why Oda did it, right? Because he wanted to show like the little blood type shit. But it was just bad, bro. It was bad. There's no if ands but about it. It was just bad. Uh, Coming at 9, I'll go with like Usopp. Him being scared at times is funny, but at times it's annoying, which is why it's going down here. I don't hate it like this. Like it's never ruined Usopp to the point of Sanji, like Sanji's perv gag has for Sanji, right? But at the same time, sometimes I do find it a little annoying. Sometimes it's hilarious though, you know. Like in Punk Hazard, I think I found it annoying at the time, but like I find it funny sometimes. And then Frankie crying, it will go next. I don't know. It's just you feel me? I don't hate it. I don't love it though. I don't usually find it annoying, but it's not good. It's typically, honestly, probably not gonna get a laugh at me. I could argue Usopp's gag over Frankie's just because I know for a fact Usopp being scared sometimes will get me a laugh out of me, but sometimes, a lot of times, his shit is also annoying. I never find this annoying for Frankie. I think it's just an eye gag, like an alright gag. Yeah. Coming in next, I'll go with Jinbei's gag again. This is kind of just you feel me? I think I need to see more of it. I do think, again, if he like believed Usopp, like that shit would be hilarious. You feel me? Like, so if this is his actual gag, which I think it will be, because we haven't seen a lot of Jinbei, right? Jinbei, at the end of the day, Jinbei will have a gag. I promise you, Oda will give Jinbei a gag if that's not his gag already, which I believe is his gag already. But still, yeah, I'd probably put this one next though. I don't think it's as good as the other ones. Next up, I'm gonna go with the dark humor. These ones are always, at least a little funny, but ain't like nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like Zoro getting lost or Luffy being an idiot, which are obviously higher than this, will typically get you a laugh. It would be amazing for you, you know. But yeah, it's good. I do like her gag. This is the part where like I really do like these characters' gags. Next up, I'll go with the skull jokes. Right, love the skull jokes. You know what I'm saying? Brook in general is just a funny ass character. I love Brook, arguably my favorite Straw Hat, right? But yeah, I'm gonna rank his gag here because I think the top four for me is solidified. For Nami's, I have her fourth just because I think it plays a huge part into her writing, and sometimes it will get you to laugh. My Nami's money obsession will get you to laugh at times, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna get me to laugh as much as others. But again, I also, one of the reasons why her, as much as like the top two, I'll say that, as much as the top two. But yeah, it also does play a huge part in her writing. So for that alone, it could probably be a lot higher, honestly, depending on how much you value that with the gags. Which I don't value that with the gags, honestly. But like I said, it does play a huge part in her writing. If you wanted to take that into consideration, I'll probably put that at one. But not, again, Nami being money obsessed is funny, a good amount. You feel me? I'm never really bothered by it. I'm never really annoyed by it. Usually it's just like, oh, whatever, that's Nami, or it's funny as shit. There's no in between. Next up, at number 3, I have Chopper's gag. Chopper's gag is fucking. It's not as I don't say it's not as funny as probably like not Nami's or like Zoro's or Luffy's or maybe even Robin's or Brooks. You feel me? But it's for me always putting a smile on my face. I don't know what it is, but it's always putting a smile on my face. For at least for the most part, you know what I'm saying. Now another one of his gags is his terrible hiding. That shit that shit could be number one. Honestly, him not being able to hide is hilarious, bro. Him his him peeking at the hiding spot is pretty much what he does. His whole body will be out, but uh his head will be going out, look like it's peeking to see what's going on toward the other hiding space. You could have said that was his gag, and that shit is hilarious. But yeah, typically it's going to put a smile on my face. I will say probably not as much towards time skip. I could really argue Nami, Brooks, and Robbins over Choppers, but just for the fact that I know 9 times out of 10, I'm at least smile because I don't think I'm gonna laugh, but for the all the time. But I'm definitely gonna smile seeing Chopper do that shit. Right. Coming out at number 2, I got Luffy just being a fucking idiot. It's fucking funny as shit all the time. Like it's just hilarious. That's what it is at the end of the day. Luffy being an idiot is always entertaining, and it's one of the reasons why he's just such an enjoyable MC. If we being honest, it's one of the reasons why like you could have him walking by himself or whatever, and he'll entertain you, bro. It's one of the reasons why Luffy being an idiot is nonstop entertainment, and I love it. And I love it. The only reason why it's not number 1 is because Zoro getting lost will always be fucking hilarious. It's always hilarious. Zoro, what's it called? Like Zoro looking for the fucking stairs type shit and Enizabi and running the other way. Gonna get me to laugh every time, bro. It's gonna get me to laugh every time. Like I said with Jimbei's gag, that was kind of that him possibly them being scared of him getting lost will be hilarious as well. In my opinion, Zoro just has the funniest gag, and when it comes to the gags, that's probably what most of it is the humor aspect. And Zoro's is never not gonna let you get you to laugh. Is what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I post anime, manga, comic book content 4 times a week: Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're new. Consider liking the video if you liked it. And peace out.